Looks like another mystery beer. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. If you saw my unboxing video the other day, you know that Nutmeg to Palmetto sent me a box with with this glass in it, actually, and a couple of beers. So he came out to one of the shows earlier, well, I guess late last year, I should say, back in December at the Orange Peel in Ashville. Brought me some beers. Super cool to hang out with him. Had a good time. And apparently he had this glass with him and totally forgot to give it to me. So he said he'd ship it. I said, don't worry about it. And he did anyways. And he threw some beers in. And when he ships beers, he always wraps them in aluminum foil. So I decided I'd do them as mystery beers. So this is the first one out of that box. And if you don't know what I do with mystery beers, I take the top off, pour it in a glass, try to discuss it and describe it and see what I can pick out on it before I look at the can. That way the can doesn't influence me in any way as far as smell and taste or whatever. So we'll get on into this. And of course, when I go to edit the video, I'll put the Untapped and the Beer Advocate scores down there in the video. But there's no way for me to find them right now since I don't even know what the beer is. Try to do this without seeing any sort of the label here, which can sometimes be pretty difficult to do. I think I'm doing okay here. Don't want to tear too much off because don't want to see what this label is. Make sure I get it so it's not pouring into the aluminum. And let's get on into it. Nice click there in pouring it into this NC Beer 2025 glass that he sent me. Well, that's a yellow beer. So it's definitely not a stout. I know that much right off the bat. Well, I guess it could be a white stout, but it doesn't look like a stout. It's not really pouring like one. Very fizzy head there. Get a little bit of a fruity aroma. Oh. That's kind of smoky. That's like smoky with a little bit of like a sweet note, maybe sweet citrus, sweet fruit kind of note to it. But that's definitely got a smoky character to the nose, which I did not expect at all. And I know this glass has all kind of artwork on it, so it's hard to see through it. But that's a very light yellow beer, not quite see-through, being slightly hazy. Very light yellow. Man, I did not expect this to have a smoky nose on a beer this color. That frothy white head is dying down somewhat loudly. I think it's died down enough I can take a drink and discuss this beer more. Thank you, Nutmeg. Really appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. Light to medium bodied. Definitely has a smoky character to the flavor, to the finish. It's also like a malt sweetness or a fruit sweetness. It kind of drinks like a Pilsner maybe. A little bit of carbonation. It's light bodied. That sweetness is throwing me off. It's like a fruit sweetness almost, like a citrusy or fruity sweetness. Then there's a nice smokiness to it. This is an interesting flavor combination here. I really enjoy this. Without knowing what it is, I'd give this a horns up. So let's unwrap this beer and see what it is. So this is, oh my God, this is awesome. I kind of regret doing this as a mystery beer. This is super, super cool. Wow. Thank you, Nutmeg. Really appreciate this. This is, oh, okay. I would have never guessed this in a million years. This is the Big Lubelski. Big Lubelski. It's Lubelski. It's a Gratzer Oak Smoked Wheat Ale from Divine Barrel Brewing. And that's obviously the Big Lebowski reference right there, the bowling pin with the dude on it. This is really cool. I kind of regret doing this as a mystery beer. This is awesome. I'm really stoked on this. I'd have never in a million years picked this up as a Gratzer. Let's see here. Keep cold, drink fresh. Recycle Me. Proudly brewed, Charlotte, North Carolina. Be unusually lovely. That's everything on the can. The can label has all kind of writing in the background. I think it's just talking about the beer. Like the whole label is just writing. I don't know if I can even read this. Way out west, there was this beer. Want to tell you, a beer by the name of the Big Lebowski. At least that was the handle. So it's basically, that's kind of hard to read, but it's basically like the narration of the Big Lebowski, but they've changed it to be the narration for this beer. If you've ever seen the Big Lebowski, you know, was it Sam Elliott when he's narrating the beginning of the movie? That's kind of what that is, but discussing the beer. But it's really hard to read. I would just struggle through it. Nobody wants to hear that. A gratzer. I can't remember the last time I've had a gratzer. Wow. This was a shocker to me. I regret doing this as a blind review. And then but it is oak smoked. So I got the smoke and the wheat ale. That wheat part, that's probably where I was getting the citrusy or the sweet kind of flavor from. This is really good. There is a date on it. I don't know if I can really read it. 7/2/25 is when it was canned on. This is amazing. This is a really good beer. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, can art, label art descriptions can really influence what you think of a beer. Because I think if I would have just done this as a regular review, knowing what it is, it hits all the boxes, it hits all the marks. It's a gratzer, which is not a style that's very common. I would give it a 2 horns up because it's really tasty. It's really good. It's a well done gratzer. Oak smoked wheat ale. Excellent beer. Excellent choice, nutmeg. Really appreciate that. Hope you all enjoyed this video. This was really cool. Really cool beer. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.